Hello everyone, thank you for coming to Cosmic Cassie. This is going to be a new moon reading for Capricorn. The new moon is on the 28th and it is going to be in Leo. So I wanted to do a quick energy check-in and see what you can look forward to with this new moon and keep it kind of short. We're not going to go too long on So I do have a thing here to write some notes on so I don't get distracted during the reading. But as messages come through, I will be sure to jot them down and make sure that I come back to them if needed. Let's get right into it. What does Capricorn need to know for the new moon in Leo? What does Capricorn need to know for the new moon in Leo? Okay, let's go ahead and just get started here. All right. Just so you know, I'll read reversals if I feel guided to, but I typically will not read the reversals. My decks are usually pretty good about not having reversals, but it happens. So the first one out, we have the Hanged Man. What does Capricorn need to know for the new moon in Leo? July 28th. I do like them to fall out kind of like organically, so be patient, please. Moon in Leo. Okay. Got one more. One more. I'm hearing three more. So we're going to do three more. I think this is and do last one here. Some nice cards. Okay. All right, so Capricorn, the cards that we have coming out here, we're breaking it here. So the cards we have out here, we have the Hanged Man, we have the Four of Wands, and the Three of Wands. And then for the second row here, we have the Chariot, the High Priestess, Judgment, and then the Tower and the Hermit came out together. Typically, if the cards come out together, I will take that as a message that they need to be interpreted as a single message together, like as a part of all of it. And we're going to use this deck here to clarify as we go through here. Immediately, I'm getting like a heavy energy here, feeling a lot of pressure on my chest, which kind of gives me the energy of like, I feel emotions, maybe like some grief, angst, like I'm feeling deep emotion here. So some of you could have gone through some kind of loss or a situation where you feel like you're in loss and it's really affecting you. It's affecting you physically. It's affecting you emotionally. It's really hard for you to possibly express these emotions. You feel them deep in your heart and your chest, but it's harder to express them. Getting a little bit of like a headache. So it's definitely some kind of energy that is affecting you on the physical realm. For the Hanged Man, I feel the energy from this card that I'm getting is more of like a suspended without choice, right? So it's more of an energy of being put in a situation that you actually don't want to be put into. You feel like you're maybe bound to it, or that you have no way out, kind of like that Eight of Swords energy where you feel stuck, but it's it's not like a actual interpretation or like a perception of being stuck. I feel that you have actually been put into a situation that you are stuck in. And for whatever reason, they're kind of like they're highlighting a part of this card here. And it's not, I don't think it's meant to be like a book or writing or anything, but I immediately get like a contract almost from it. If I can, right here. It's like something that you've been put into, like that maybe you signed. Like, I don't know why I got like a loan for a car or something like that. Like, just an example wise, I don't take cards that just like flip over. I take those more as a paths or thoughts that you could have chosen or that you thought about but did not choose. So that was the 5 of Cups. So it makes me wonder if this is something from the past that you're just now having to deal with. Maybe it's a situation from the past that's coming forth, and it's possibly trapping you or getting you stuck in a specific kind of situation here. And then we have the Son of Wands, which is equivalent to the Knight of Wands in this deck. So it's almost like you're not allowed to move forward. You're not allowed to progress and move forward with action, with energy, with passion. You're being suspended almost by the universe or by a situation where you have to be patient. You have to wait. You have to take care of maybe something from the past that is just now coming up, but you have to handle the situation before you're able to actually move forward. And then the next card we have here is the 4 of Wands. And so I feel like this might be the direction that you're trying to go into. There's a situation that you want to move into quickly, or like a creative idea that you want to pursue and you're not able to. It's like you're being held back from pursuing this. Please clarify the Wands. Let's clarify this 4 of Wands. I feel it's more of a creative pursuit. You possibly want to join others. Yeah, we have the 7 of Cups here. So it's almost like it's I definitely get an energy, excuse me, where you possibly see a lot of other people joining together for a common cause, a common purpose. You're watching other people participate in some kind of creative endeavor or action or idea here that you also want to be a part of, but for whatever reason, you're not allowed to be a part of. You want to move forward in this direction. I feel that you have a lot of people around you that are doing something and you want to participate, you want to be a part of it, you want to take action with it, but it's like you're being held back. And then next we have the 3 of Wands here. So that's kind of the energy I'm getting here is like you're watching everyone else's ships come and go. You're kind of sitting here in this energy of watching everyone else go and do and be whatever it is that they want to do, and you're sitting on the sidelines. Like, I just get a lot of resistance here, a lot of resistance kind of energy, not being able to move forward. We had the Empress flip over but not come out, and so it could be that it's something that you feel is going to elevate you in your status, your position, your mindset. It's something that you want to do, want to participate in. Maybe it's even a person you're wanting to pursue here that you're seeing as the Empress, but for whatever reason, you're definitely being held back. You're not allowed to move forward. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, so there's like no new beginning. You're not allowed to you're not able, you're being discounted, like in some way, some shape or form here, where you're not able to pursue that Ace of Pentacle. So during this new moon energy, I feel that there's definitely, and with it being in Leo, that's the sign of excitement, innovation, attraction, passion, energy. It's definitely one of those signs of being in the spotlight. But the misconception about Leo is that they don't go looking to be in the spotlight. A lot of times, often it's just their pure energy, their enigmatic energy. It magnetizes people towards them, as well as opportunities and situations. things are just naturally attracted to them because of just this powerful, charismatic, unique energy that they put out. And so they're usually put into the spotlight when they're not intentionally trying to be. They're just being themselves. And I feel that it's like with this new moon energy in Leo, it's a lot of people being put out front in the spotlight, and for whatever reason you're going to be feeling kind of held back here. You're going to be like, it's almost like the opposite effect for you, where instead of being pushed out, you're being pulled in, but you're seeing everyone else thriving in this energy, like this Leo energy, where they're getting what they want, they're attracting everything they want, they're being put in the spotlight, things like that. But you're feeling more the opposite, like you're not able to move forward, you're not able to participate, you're not able to create the new opportunities and beginnings that you want here. The second row I feel is going to be the outcome of the new moon energy, so let's get into that. So this is like the energy that you're feeling around the new moon, like when it happens. This is going to be what happens after the new moon, once that energy comes in, once it makes its way here. So the Chariot's all about fast movement, choosing a direction. The Chariot is also about understanding your light and dark self, having a good balance over both sides here. And so we have the Chariot being clarified by Mother of Swords, which is the same as Queen of Swords. So I feel like it's saying that this new moon energy is, it's really making you not just move quickly, but it's making you go within and recognize possibly the lower and the higher parts of yourself. You're seeing the full spectrum of who you are very transparently. You're needing to be very truthful, very aware, very conscious of how you use these energies that you hold within yourself, whether it is on the lighter side or the darker side. There is no right or wrong here. These are just parts of yourselves, like the shadow self and the light self, right? So I feel that the energy I'm getting here is that you kind of carelessly use those energies without having much introspection, without having much thought into it. And so the Queen of Swords is saying it's time to go within, get very clear, start to very clearly see how and why you respond and react and use these lighter and darker energies within yourself. So when you're reacting to things, are you reacting with your light self or your shadow self? When you're trying to attract things, are you using your light or your shadow self? The Queen of Swords is kind of telling you, like, no more careless use of these energies. It's time to go within and really dive inside and see, what energies are you using? When do you use them? Why do you use them? Why is that your reaction? Why do you think it's good to use this versus that? It's like, I get a lot of introspective kind of energy here. And then the High Priestess is all about a higher knowing, a higher understanding. The word they're giving me for you, Capricorn, is evolution. You're creating like an evolution within yourself by really discovering, going within, taking the time to stop and have that introspection, to stop and go within, to recognize, what are these energies and why do I use them the way that I do? See, something flipped over here. The Emperor flipped over here. And so if you remember, the Empress did flip over. It didn't come out, but it flipped over for this Three of Wands here, and it's being clarified by that Ace of Pentacles. So again, it could be that you have your eyes set on an Empress here, but it's almost like you, with the High Priestess and the Emperor flipping over but not coming out, it's almost like you've been guided, you've been given the information, you've been given the insight on how to be the Emperor, how to match this energy that you're wanting to start a new beginning with, that you're wanting to move forward with. It's like you've been given the insight on how to do this, but for whatever reason, you have not used that insight. You have not used the knowledge that you have to actually develop into this Emperor energy to move forward in the way that you want to move forward. And that can have something to do with you being more careless and free with your energy rather than going within and really understanding yourself as well as those energies. Please clarify the High Priestess. And clarifying the High Priestess is the Four of Cups. So it's almost like until you find a way to use this information that's within, that you've been given here, nothing will be satisfactory for you. It's almost like you will not align with anything. The message that I'm getting with this combination here, it's almost like you see everything you want, and that's exactly what's happening up here. You see everything you want to pursue. You see the direction you want to go in, the energy that you want to go towards, the new things that you want in your life. Like you see everything that you want to do, that you know and feel that you need to do, that you want to go towards, that's good for you. But it's almost saying here, until you go within, until you truly understand and take the time to actually sort out what's going on within you, you will not have access to the things that you actually want. You will not be like, it's like the energy they're giving me. I can kind of picture, like, it's almost like that word evolution is coming out. Like you're evolving, you're having an evolution within yourself to go to the next level, to cross that bridge to get where you actually want to be. But you have to go within before you can do that. You have to see things in a different way, gain a new perspective here in order to have access to the side of the bridge that you're looking at. You can see it, but it's like you're not going to get granted access until you work on yourself, until you really go within here. And then we have the Judgment next, and the Ten of Swords almost flipped over. It paused here. So I feel like this is a judgment of what needs to end, what needs to be removed from your energy, from your life. Really clearly seeing and understanding, these are things that I need to not have around me. These are people that are not good for me. These are situations that I need to remove myself from, stop putting my energy into them in order to have this kind of change, this renewal. I'm getting like a strong, like, transformative. They just keep giving me the word evolution. It's like a new evolution. You're truly evolving onto a totally different plane once you're able to face your fear. I feel face your fear, go within, have that true introspection here. Let's clarify Judgment. Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here? Why is Judgment here? Justice. Yeah, if you want what you want, if you truly want to balance things out, you want to get over that bridge, you want to get to where you're trying to be, you have to place judgment on things. You have to make decisions and see things clearly about what needs to go and what can stay. There's no longer a time to just have things around just because of pure enjoyment. Like even from this Chariot card, I just get so much like careless energy, just playful careless energy, no planning, no observation, no purpose. It's just like I'm just going with the flow, I'm going on the ride, I'm just going and doing whatever I want and as I please, with no regard to anyone else or to any other situations. I'm just doing it to do it because I feel like doing it. So if you want justice, if you really want to balance those, and again, it's that black and that white here, that's a common theme that keeps coming up now. So we have the black and the white dog. That's about balancing your shadow and your light side, understanding the darkness and the light within yourself, not just understanding it, but also balancing it. And you balance it by accepting it. You can't all be light. You can't all be dark. There has to be a balance and acceptance of both, a merging of both here. The last thing we have here is the Tower and the Hermit. And immediately I'm already, Eight of Wands. I already feel immediately that the Tower moment, the change, the rapid, quick, immediate change comes in when you finally do that introspection, when you finally sit down, get in silence, go within, and figure it out. the after effect of this new moon in Leo is very consistent. It's pretty much saying the after effect is you're going to be urged, you're going to feel the need to stop, be silent, be still, go within, possibly withdraw, and really start to manage your internal thoughts and emotions in a different way, and cutting things out that don't need to be there, removing the excess, really freeing yourself up here in a new kind of way that I don't think you've taken the time to do before. And that's when all the messages are coming in. That's when all the action happens after you've had this tower moment with the hermit. The hermit's all about introspection, going within, discovering what's going on inside of me. Where is the light that I need to follow? Let me pull out all this baggage and really like get out of the 3D here and go more within myself. And that tower is rapid change. You're going to get messages like immediately. Everything changes right after you're able to do this. So I feel strongly, just being transparent here, that all of you are not going to get to this stage, but these are the energies that are available to you with this new moon in Leo. You will feel very left out, very like apathetic here, where it's like, I can't get anything I want. I have access to nothing. Like, why is everyone else getting what they want and I can't get what I want? I feel that you're going to be in that energy when the new moon does come. And then right after the new moon, the energy is available for you to learn how and why you're in this energy, right? Why you're not able to get these same opportunities and new beginnings other people are. And it's because you have to take that time to do the inner work to go within here. That's all I have for you, Capricorn, for the new moon energies. I hope you get something out of this and you're able to use it. Otherwise, if this really resonated with you, feel free to subscribe. Thank you for watching Cosmic Cassie, and have a great rest of your day and a good new moon.